Ditch the clocks and deadlines. Time is ours to define. In this world that's all mine, we let our spirits shine. Binging with benefits. Sisters watching flicks. It's the perfect fit. Binging with benefits.
Okay.
You ready?
Huh?
Do you want to start it?
Hello.
As if we're answering phone. Hello? James Charles, hello? Or wait, no, it's hello.
That's right. That's right. When we were at Disneyland, it was me and Allie go, hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, we're so annoying.
Annoying the crap out of everyone. I was like, okay, I see you. Like everyone else is getting so annoyed.
We're starting off real hot. So, hi, hello, welcome to Binging with Benefits. I'm Jess.
And I'm Becca. Hello.
Hello.
You need to Google James Charles in Africa at Epcot. I think did we talk about this?
I think we did.
Yeah.
Last week's episode, we went on a tangent at the end.
Yeah. Anyway, so
Hello.
So hello.
Someone in the office said that yesterday, and I died because I was like, I know what that means.
That's so funny. Like, I'm cool. I know that.
I wouldn't know James Charles otherwise, but
That's so funny.
it was so funny. Hi, hello. How are you?
Like, how many ways can we say hello?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Ça va?
Konnichiwa.
That's all I know. Yeah.
Anyways, so hi in every language possible. Welcome again. We are on a different energy level today because we normally record this on Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
Like early afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
We are at the end of our work days, and so we may be a little bit loopier than normal.
For sure.
So unfortunately you're along for that ride. But we're real happy you're here. It's gonna be bumpy. Buckle up. Why is this wet? What is this? How did this get in? Okay.
Wait, what is that? A napkin?
It's a napkin I used to wipe the rain off of the inside of my door this morning. But it was in I'm realizing I was like, where did I put it inside this thing?
Oh, in your cup sleeve.
Yes.
Okay.
I was like, how did it get in here? I got real freaked out for a second. I thought it was like glitch in the Matrix situation.
Oh my god.
I was like, what the crap?
That's so funny.
Okay. Anyways,
That just reminds me of last week's episode where you were like, I'm pretty sure it's last week's episode. No, maybe whatever. It doesn't matter.
it was an episode earlier.
In a
ago.
past episode, you were like in the middle of saying something like, "Oh yeah, so today's movie. Please tell me that's fake." And then I was like, "What?" And you were like, "Oh, it's AI." Okay. And I was like, "What?" You need to let me
my
in.
brain. No, I can't let anyone in. It's scary in here.
You're like,
what was it? What was I looking at?
it was like a fake video of a roller coaster, people falling.
Oh yeah.
You're like, please tell me that's fake. And I'm like, what's happening?
It was terrifying to look at. It made
Well, I
me feel sick
bet.
to my stomach.
It's so funny. That stuff always reminds me, like when people jump like that.
Yeah.
It always reminds me of the episode of Parks and Rec when Leslie Knope is on the marathon TV thing for diabetes. Let's diabete this.
Oh, I need to rewatch Parks and Rec.
She's like on she's trying to stall, and so she's
Yeah.
like talking about Friends, like the show Friends.
She is?
Yeah, for just
Oh.
a split little bit.
How meta.
And yeah, and she's like, although, was Phoebe there? Yeah, she was. Okay. Anyway, it's just like
That's unfortunately my energy.
yeah, I was like, was Phoebe there?
I think that happened to me today in a meeting. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I
That's
just was
so
like,
funny.
wait, hold on. Okay, moving on.
And you're like, let me catch up. to
Hold
what
on,
you
my
just said.
brain needs to finish this thought. Otherwise, it won't let me think the thoughts that I need to be thinking right now. But I know it's been only a couple days since we've recorded, so it's like, what's the catch up here? What's the scuttlebutt? What's the happening? What does she say in that movie?
What's the 411?
What's the 411?
I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom.
So
Oh,
good.
you kids get me young.
All right, and also quick reminder, the form for submitting your holiday drama stories is going to close this weekend. So you're hearing this on November 12th. That form is open until this coming Saturday, November 15th, 2025. Make sure that you are submitting your stories. We want all your family tea.
Yes.
We're about that tea.
It will be kept anonymous.
Yes, it's anonymous. Why can't I see that word? Anonymous. There we go.
Anonymous.
Anonymous. I'm a piranha.
From the Amazon.
I'm the Amazon. Yeah, so make sure you submit those stories. We're going to read that to you guys on the 26th of November, the day before Thanksgiving. So you can live other people's drama before you either go live your own, or you can use other people's drama to help avoid your own.
Exactly.
The following day.
It'll be so fun.
It'll be great. So do that.
So share with us the small town tea. I want the cashier's telling you.
We want the dad burned the turkey.
Yes. Yeah.
Shout out Santa Claus.
Yeah. I was going to say, burn the turkey, burned his hand.
Burned his turkey, burned his hand.
Now we're at Denny's. We want that story.
Judy doesn't have any chocolate milk.
Yeah. Thank you, Judy. Anyway, yeah, we're so excited to read all the stories, and we're so excited for you guys to hear all of the fun things. So
yeah. So just a reminder, give us your tea.
Thank you. Well, something that I thought would be kind of funny, because I've made a list in my head of things that missed opportunities.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yes.
And what I mean by that is when you look at something and you go, why? You just ask why.
Like, just why? Period.
Like,
why?
Yeah, it makes sense to do XYZ, but you did ABC.
Yeah.
Why?
But why? And that's what flew.
Or you didn't do ABC and you could have,
And why did you do that?
Yeah, why didn't you? Or why did anyway?
I'm looking at my list. I actually only have 2.
Okay, I only have 3, so
okay.
That's a short list. Okay, so the first one, this is kind of a pet peeve of mine.
Okay. I feel like yours are going to be way better than mine. I'm not going to lie. Like, because I feel like your brain already thinks like this.
Yeah. Okay, so like holiday blow-ups on the yards.
Yes.
For Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, whatever. I don't care. If it's on your yard and it blows up,
yeah,
people only ever have it on at night.
Yeah.
Why isn't it on all day?
Oh, see, I see them on the daytime. I'm like, why are you guys so stupid? Just turn it on at night.
But during the day, for the full 12 hours that I'm out and about and seeing, would have enjoyed your thing.
Okay.
It's just, it looks like laundry on the yard.
Laundry, she said. That's a good call.
But I mean, like,
you're right. Okay, you're right. I am adjusting my mindset on this.
I don't get it.
I mean, unless it lights up.
Yeah.
And maybe
but most of them
don't
need
of them
it.
Don't need it, and they don't light up. They just kind of are thing. You're right. And
so
then
like,
it's dark, and you drive by, and it's like 0 dark 30. It's like, what is that thing? I have no idea.
And then or they don't, like, it's dark earlier.
Yeah.
And so they don't adjust, which is again just a really stupid pet peeve of mine. But they don't adjust the time, and so you're still waiting. What is that? So you have to go, okay, well, I think it's these colors, so maybe it's Santa.
What's that freaking Broadway Joseph and the Amazing there's a Technicolor dream coat lying on your freaking lawn.
No, literally.
Why aren't you doing something
for 12
with it?
hours that everyone's out and about and would be enjoying your item, but they're not.
I hate those things. I don't like them
personally.
Like,
but
yeah, but also it's like I don't like them, and also it looks like trash on your lawn most of the time.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like, yeah, if you're gonna do it, then do it. If you're gonna have this on your yard, you need to have it blown up from like
go big, go home, blow it up, or go home.
9 a.m. ish. We'll say to like 9 p.m.
What about the people who are going to school? They're out before 9.
Well, 7 a.m. then.
Okay, 7 a.m. to win.
So 7 a.m. to like
you
9.
Put the rules into regulation here.
If I were the lawmaker,
7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Your inflatable must be inflated.
Yeah.
Or jail.
Or else I'm ripping it out of your yard and you don't get it back till next year. And you get to try again.
Your blow up privileges for the year.
So funny.
That's hilarious. Okay, you've converted me to your side. I was like, but during the day,
no,
like,
yeah,
but it makes more sense.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me.
You're right. Okay, you win. Fine. Okay, this is kind of stupid, but like candy bars, they come in different sizes, and they have like the fun size and the mini size and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Why didn't they name the mini Snickers bars Giggles?
Giggles. What?
Because like a smaller laugh is a giggle.
Oh my god. That took me a second.
I know.
It's like,
Rebecca's like, what the crap
giggles.
are you saying? We can't record after work anymore. What are you doing?
You're like, why didn't they call it purple straw? Like, because that doesn't make sense.
She's like,
no,
yeah,
okay,
it's-
that makes sense. The
Okay,
giggles. Okay,
right?
I get
so
it.
like it's a smaller laugh, like if you're snickering. That's
Yeah.
not
Oh gosh, that's so funny.
and a snicker's not even a big laugh to begin with, right?
Yeah, it's
so
kinda
like
like,
what's a
"Hee."
smaller laugh is a giggle, like a
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so I like that one.
anyway, missed opportunity in my book.
I kind of like that. I kind of like that.
I mean,
actually.
makes it hard for brand awareness, of course,
yeah,
but also like it's Snickers giggles.
yeah, that
Snickers
sounds
giggles,
cute.
right? Dorbs, I love it.
I actually, that sounds super cute. I would buy that.
I would buy it too.
I don't really like Snickers.
What, Becca?
Okay.
Hold on a second. That's not true.
No, I like Snickers, but if a Snickers
Oh.
and something like a Reese's,
Oh,
I'm picking Reese's.
I forgot. Your thing is Milky Ways.
Yes, I love Milky
Okay,
Ways.
I forgot about that because I
Yeah.
was like, I thought you bought like Snickers ice cream one time. Because
No.
no, I think it was me. I sent you a picture of Snickers ice cream, I keep thinking Snickers is the thing you like.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you talking about? You don't like Snickers?
You're like, you're obsessed with
lying.
it. You liar.
You liar.
Why are you lying?
You're not impressing anybody. um, yeah, no, but Milky Way to me, it's the exact same thing, just with peanuts.
No, yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
You
It's
just don't
like
the peanuts.
I just don't. I would rather not have the peanut. Like I'll still eat a Snickers. Like if
Ooh.
someone offered a Snick, like I'm.
Who's passing up a Snickers?
Yeah, I'm not saying no,
But I will say Snickers is the last thing I eat.
but yeah, it's
I would eat a Musketeers bar over a Snickers.
yeah for sure,
Yeah.
and I have.
And I have made that choice. It is a choice I live with.
But yeah, but it's funny because Three Musketeers is like base, and
Yeah.
then you add caramel, and that's Milky Way.
Yeah.
And then you add peanuts to that caramel, and then it's Snickers.
Yep.
And then just kidding.
And then
You're like,
it
what
goes-
else is there?
And then there's peanut butter Snickers, which also
Those are good. Those are good.
I need more of those. We got those at the Disney Boogie Bash thing, and
Yeah.
we're going on a spiral. But that's what we do here. Who
Yeah.
am I kidding? Anyways, I want more. I want more of those.
Yeah.
So if you know where I can buy some peanut butter Snickers, please
Yeah.
tell us.
Probably Target. Probably
Oh.
everywhere.
Well, we looked at Target, didn't we?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Anyway, okay. What's your next one?
The movie. Now You See Me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Why?
I know where you're going.
Yeah. They had a sequel. They named it Now You See Me #2.
What the crap was
Why
the
are you
problem?
not naming it Now You Don't?
Exactly. I think this all the time. Every time. I'm not even kidding. Every time someone brings up this movie, I get a little
Yes.
bit upset
Yeah.
because it's a cute movie. It's not a fave of mine. Like I've watched it a couple times, but like when you think, "Oh, Now You See Me Too," like my brain goes, "Oh, it's Now You Don't." No, it's
Mhm.
not called that because
Mhm.
now they didn't actually do the thing that they
I
should have
know.
done.
They should have done it.
Who's responsible for this? I'm writing a strongly worded letter.
No, literally.
So angry at you. Please. I mean, they've changed the names of movies after they've gone to post or whatever you call it.
Really?
Post production. Yeah. Edge of Tomorrow
Edge of Tomorrow. I don't know.
was
that one.
named something different before. It's with Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt.
Oh.
I think it's called Replay or what are they?
All You Need Is Kill. It says.
No, that is not it. Edge
During
of...
its early stages of development, Edge of Tomorrow was called All You Need Is Kill, the same name as the Hiroshi Sakuraza penned novel on which it was based.
No. There was something on the
Oh, I am seeing
Live, Die,
this.
Repeat,
Yeah, it says it's alternatively known by its tagline.
which is, I mean, I feel like it was marketed as Live, Die, Repeat.
That's funny. I don't remember that.
Anyways, in my head, they've changed the name of the movie.
Well, they did.
They did. So
Shame on you.
shame on you. How could you? Okay, speaking of movies,
Yeah.
and what things that should have been named.
Yeah.
Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
I am not a Fast and the Furious fan. I've only seen Tokyo Drift, which is number 2 of 20 million.
Yeah.
But number 10, They had a 10th. I don't even know how many there are.
10?
There's so many of them, Becca. It's ridiculous, and it's all bull. It's like they jumped the shark so many times, as far as I know. And if you are a big fan of it, I am so sorry. Okay, so there's 10, but then there's a 10 part 2.
Okay, so 11 movies.
They named that Fast X. Okay,
Okay.
so like X is the Roman numeral
Oh,
for 10.
okay.
They should have named it Fast 10 Your Seatbelt.
Ah!
Like a lie.
That's good.
They went in with a pun on number 8. They
What
named
is
it The Fate of the Furious.
Oh.
So why couldn't they go Fast 10 Your Seatbelts?
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity.
Missed opportunity. Look, you already went crazy with the pun.
Yeah.
Lean in.
Yeah.
Double down.
Yeah.
Don't shy away.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
You're gonna get on stage and then shy away?
And then,
no.
oh, whoopsie, never meant to shy. Look, you guys have insane things. I feel like they went to space, maybe? I feel like that's a thing I heard at one point. Maybe
so
that's not
funny.
true. I'm just spreading misinformation.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I don't know anything about that franchise.
I know there's Vin Diesel and The Rock and they hate each other.
Really?
And that's it. And then Paul Walker passed away. But that's all I know about the series.
I didn't even know
And
The Rock was in there.
yeah, he's a bad guy? Question mark. I feel like they're enemies
In real life too, apparently.
in real life too, apparently. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah. So Fast 10 Your Seatbelt. Missed opportunity.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
Anyways, what's your last one, I guess?
My last one is Nightmare Before Christmas.
yes.
Okay, so
Mhm.
Jack Skellington. Let me just set the scene. Jack Skellington comes out of his Halloween tree.
Yep.
He is surrounded by
Wait, is there even a Halloween tree?
because there's the pumpkin he
But
comes out of.
does he come out of the I don't think he comes out of the tree. I think he just stumbles into the woods and there's a bunch of trees.
Oh, well, maybe that's it then. Maybe he stumbles into the woods and then he's surrounded by all
By
these
the
trees
Yeah.
with like a heart for Valentine's.
Mhm.
There's the
Shamrock.
shamrock, like all these holidays.
Egg.
Yeah, an Easter egg, all these holidays, and he picks Christmas.
Mhm.
Great. What about the other ones? I want to.
Where's the love for St. Patrick's Day?
I want to see a movie where Jack Skellington goes to St. Patrick's Day land and
kidnaps a leprechaun.
like I want to see it.
I want to see this.
Why
Could
are
you
we not?
imagine? Why are we not seeing? I mean, they bring the Easter Bunny in at one point.
They do.
Remember the kids accidentally kidnap the Easter Bunny
Yeah, you're
first, and then the
right.
guy goes, "Bunny."
Bunny. Yes.
So stupid, so cringe. Yeah, so they can.
Yeah.
So
And also, I know it takes 20 years to make that one movie.
is that how long it took?
I have no idea. It's probably at least 10.
How long did it take to make? Okay, only 3.
Oh wow. Okay, I was way over.
And that
guessing.
was back in 91.
wow.
So they
okay.
could make it much faster now.
Yeah. So yeah. Tim Burton.
We need it 3 months from now.
We need it
Right now.
I want all of it.
We want it all. How dare you?
Because I mean, like, well, Nightmare was like a really big hit and still is. I
I don't know if it was a big hit when it first came out. I think it's
Really?
only gained a cult following. If I remember correctly, it was like one of those things that like
kind of grew on people.
grew on people.
That's funny.
Let's see.
Wow, it's a
Nightmare
cult classic now.
Before Christmas. Yeah, I mean, freaking people watch it all year long and
Yeah,
name their kids things. I don't know actually if they do.
I'm sure people do. They're like, Skellington, come here.
Lock, stock, barrel.
Yeah.
Gosh. 0 has achieved. Okay, that's during the whole thing. The film was a modest success with a 50 million domestic gross in its initial run, but developed a massive cult following through home video and a string of re-releases that have pushed the overall box office total significantly higher over the past 3 decades. It is now over 107 million worldwide.
Whoa.
Yeah.
See,
So
ride that gravy train.
look, Tim Burton, we know you're doing nonsense all the time. All the time.
Yeah.
I respect you, first of all.
Oh yeah, we respect the nonsense.
We respect the nonsense. We're asking for more of it.
I want more.
I love it. Oh, those are great missed opportunities.
I know.
That was good. What was the thing that there was something that Allie said or you said that spawned this idea in your brain? It was like they should have called it this, and I can't remember.
I don't remember. Was it something with ice cream maybe? Or no, wait, we wouldn't have.
I can remember It was about 3 p.m.
Oh,
'cause
that's so
I was
funny.
standing in the living room and I could see the light coming through, and I can see what I was looking at when you said it, but I cannot remember what you said.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun. I do not remember.
I wonder if Allie will remember. We'll have to try to
Yeah,
figure that
Allie
out.
will remember. She remembers everything.
I know, for real. Mine like a steel trap.
Missed opportunities.
Missed opportunities. You know what's not a missed opportunity? This is an opportunity we're taking.
Yeah,
Becca's gonna tell me about a thing.
I am so
Take the
stoked.
opportunity and tell me about the thing.
Okay. This movie is on Hulu. Well, the movie is called Happiest Season, and it says it's on Hulu or Disney Plus
Oh, interesting. Which makes sense
because like
Hulu
Hulu
is
owns Disney or whatever the other way
Disney owns
around.
Hulu, yeah.
Anyway, so this movie, it came out in 2020.
Mhm.
It is starring Kristen Stewart, Aubrey Plaza is in this,
Oh,
Allison Brie is in this,
what?
Dan Levy, Mary Steenburgen, Victor Garber.
Oh my gosh.
We got
there's
some big hitters here.
There's so many people in this. I knew that Kristen Stewart and Dan Levy were in it.
Yeah.
And then I could not place anybody else.
It's an amazing cast, and they work really, really well together.
Okay.
Well, first of all, this is an LGBTQ plus friendly movie.
Which we love.
Yeah, absolutely. So Harper and Abby are together.
Okay. And who plays Harper?
So Harper is Mackenzie Davis, and Abby is Kristen Stewart.
Oh, okay. So Kristen Stewart's character is Abby.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So they've been together for quite a while. Anyway, so cut to around Christmas time.
Mhm.
It's a few weeks before Christmas. They live together. Abby is not a Christmas person. Like she's not actively against it, but she's just, you learn why she doesn't really like it that much.
Okay.
So Harper takes Abby on a Christmas lights tour to kind of like, hey, let's
How
let's
long-
try.
How many years have they been together?
It's not super clear, but I would say better part of a year.
Okay, so not a full year. This is like their first holiday together.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, I was like, maybe don't. But anyways, I get it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is their first holiday together.
Okay.
And Abby, again, is not super against it, but she's just like, it's not really my
vibe.
thing.
Yeah.
Like when Christmas comes, I'm at home alone and like I'm fine with that,
Hmm.
So while Harper is planning to go home for Christmas,
Mhm.
which I can't remember where we start and where home is,
Okay.
but they're far apart.
Okay. Home and home
And home are
far.
far.
Okay.
They're like hours apart.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know where,
Home
but
and home.
home and home. You
Home and
get
family
it.
home.
Anyway, so Harper is going to go home for Christmas with all of her family. She's like, you know what? You should come home with me.
Wait, Abby or Harper?
Harper says
Okay.
this to Abby.
Okay.
She says, like, come home with me. Like, I want you to meet my family. Like, it'd be so fun. Abby's like, okay, yeah, actually, yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's go. So the next morning, Abby is like talking to Harper, and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Like, I'm really excited to meet your family, to go home for Christmas. I haven't done the whole Christmas thing in so long.
Yeah.
And Harper's like, oh no, you don't have to come. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
What the switch up?
Yeah.
The way my anxious attachment would be.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
No, literally. And so Abby's like, well, no, you invited me. I want to come. Like, I don't know what you're doing. You know?
Yeah. Why are you?
Like, I already got John to work for me, who is played by Dan Levy.
Okay.
I already got him to cover for me at work. She's a pet sitter.
Okay.
And, like, everything's all worked out. Like, I'm coming.
Yeah.
You invited me. I'm coming.
You invited you cookie. I gave you cookie.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, so Abby meets John at a cafe. She's going over things like, oh, this is what you need to do for this pet, and this fish, this cat, blah blah blah.
Right.
He is very distracted on his phone.
Okay.
He is not listening and
Okay.
just on his phone. And she's like, okay, what are you doing? And he's like, well, I left a gentleman in my apartment and I'm tracking him to make sure he leaves. She's like, what?
Why would you do that?
Yeah. He's like, oh, I track everyone. If the NSA can do it, so can I.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So like Dan Levy's lines are like so good.
God bless Dan Levy.
I know.
May he always have the cold side of the pillow. I swear.
Yes. So they leave the cafe. Abby walks into a jewelry store with John. John is very confused. And the clerk, oh, I remember you. Let me go get your box. So she comes back with a box. They open it and it's a ring. Like, I'm going to propose.
Oh my God. Girl.
And John, like, she shows John and he just goes, no. Like, okay, when are you going to ask her? And she's like, well, I was thinking about New Year's Eve, but now that I'm going home, maybe I'll ask her Christmas morning.
This is such a bad idea.
Oh, for sure. It just gets worse.
I'm so anxious for her.
Yeah. So it's now time to drive from home to home. Abby is talking a lot, like she's nervous. She's like, oh my gosh, is your dad gonna like me? Like, your sister and her kids, like, are they gonna like me? I haven't done Christmas in 10 years. Like, what traditions do you guys?
10 years?
Yeah. Harper is very distracted. She's just like, cool, okay. And then she's kind of like, you know what? I need to tell you something.
Okay, this is a perfect time.
This is a great time to do this.
Absolutely.
I need to tell you something about my family. Remember when I told you that this summer I came out to my parents and they took it well, and I told them I was with you?
Oh my gosh.
That's not true.
Are you? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good job.
So Harper obviously did not come out to her parents. She says, when I was going to, Dad said he was going to run for mayor, and now this whole Christmas is about trying to land to this big donor. I don't want to mess this up.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
Why didn't you tell her any of this before she got in the car with you?
Exactly.
Well, I guess we wouldn't have a movie at that point, so
yeah.
never mind.
They're like, movie's over, Abby.
They're like, the end.
Abby stayed home.
This is a short.
Yeah.
5 minutes long.
And so Abby is like, well, who do they think you're bringing home then? Like, they know that I'm coming, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, they think you're my roommate. And she's like, your roommate?
Okay.
Like, what? And she goes, your parents don't think that it's weird that you bring your roommate home with you? And she says, well, no, because I told them that your parents passed a long time ago. You don't have anything going on. I promise I will tell them everything once the holidays are over. Abby's like, okay, it's 5 days. Like, I can pretend to be a roommate.
Oh my god.
For 5 days. Harper's family is really wealthy. We're talking 5-car garage rich.
Okay.
Harper's mom, who's named Tipper.
Tipper?
Yeah. I don't know why.
So this is rich.
Yeah, this is
East
rich
Coast.
money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She is played by Mary Steenburgen.
Yep.
An icon. And her dad, Ted, is played by Victor Garber.
Okay.
Abby says, thanks for having me. And Tipper says, well, we always welcome those in need.
Oh. Oh, don't like that.
Yep.
Don't like the way that sits there.
Yep. All of a sudden, Jane, Harper's sister, comes in, and Harper's like, what is all over your hands? And she's like, I was changing out the air filter. How was the drive? Oh my gosh, let's catch up. She's like sunshine in a person.
Okay.
And everyone else is kind of not. Like, they're not on her level of like excitement.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's kind of her own.
Sister is her own person.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. Jane goes up to Abby and is like, I'm so sorry about your parents. You're so brave. Abby's like, no, it's fine. It happened 10 years ago. Like, it's okay. Taking a tour of the house. Abby's like, oh, that's a really pretty piano that you have. And she's like, oh yeah, well, it would be really nice if my girls would learn how to play it. And then Jane says under her breath, well, I took lessons for 8 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of character building in the first little bit.
Yeah, we're learning so much about this family dynamic.
Oh, for sure.
Ooh, I love when they write scripts like this.
Yeah.
where it's like,
You like
oh,
jump in and you go,
understand.
okay, got it.
5 seconds in, 5 lines. Ah,
Yeah.
this
I
is
know
that family.
everything. Yeah. Yeah.
I know everything I need to know.
Yeah.
Continue on.
So Ted is in the den. They all come in and Ted says, oh, Jane, good. You're here. The internet's spotty. Can you go look at that?
Ah!
And Jane's like, not again. And she like runs out. So Tipper introduced Abby to Ted as Harper's orphan friend.
What the hell?
They're well into late 20s, early 30s.
What is happening?
Yeah. They go through the house tour. They go into Sloane's room, who is a sister we haven't met yet.
Okay.
Harper's oldest sister.
Okay.
The room is an absolute time capsule. Just trophies everywhere.
Okay.
That kind of room.
Right. Okay. Okay. Star of the show, sister.
Yes.
Very well decorated
Mm-hmm.
sister. Okay.
Yeah. And Abby's like, oh, like, this is amazing. Like, what did Sloane do to get all these things? Tipper says, oh, she was brilliant. She and her husband, Eric, were amazing attorneys. They gave it all to raise up their twins, and now they make gift baskets, which is great.
Okay.
Because at first you're like, did she die? Because
Yeah,
the way
they're
she's
like-
talking
it
about
was
her is like, they were amazing.
They were amazing. They were fantastic.
Yeah, but then
God
they
bless
had
their
kids.
soul. They had kids.
So now they're in Harper's room, and there's an old high school prom photo of her and her old high school boyfriend, Connor, who Tipper is like teasing her about because, oh, Connor's single.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Tipper goes, oh, like, are you single, Abby? And Abby's like, yeah, I had a boyfriend. I had lots. Actually, not lots. I had an appropriate amount of boyfriends. Yeah, I'm single.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, so Harper is like, okay, thanks, Mom. Bye. Like, get out.
Please leave.
So Tipper goes, okay, well, let me show Abby to her room. And Harper's like, oh, is she not gonna stay in my room with me?
Yeah.
And she's like, no, I won't ask 2 grown women to share a bed. Like, that's such a weird thing to do. So Jane takes Abby to the basement to Jane's room.
To the basement. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wait, Jane's room?
Yes, Jane's room.
In the basement?
Yes.
Oh heavens, this family.
It's giving Cinderella.
It's giving problematic.
Yeah. I mean, everyone else's room is like the quintessential rich girl room.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Jane's room, to paint a picture, it is a bed and it is shelves of like storage.
Where does Jane fall in the line of girls?
She is the youngest.
She's the youngest and she's like that?
Yeah.
What is happening in this family?
Oh, yeah.
That's wild.
Yes.
That's bonkers bananas. Okay.
Tipper's like, oh, sorry, I don't have anything nicer for you to stay in. And Abby's like, no, this is totally great. Like, thank you for having me. And Tipper's like, oh, well, this must be better than the orphanage, right?
What the hell?
Yeah. And Abby's like, well, no, I was 19 when they died. So, and Tipper goes, oh, okay. So one of the lucky ones. And Abby's like,
Oh my gosh.
well, no.
My parents still died.
I know.
What the?
Yeah. So Tipper says, okay, dinner's at 6:45.
I just can't get over her name is Tipper.
I know. I don't know why. I don't know.
Tipper.
My
name's Tipper.
And then she mentions there's no lock on the door because Jane was always scared of we would lock her in, but don't worry.
What is happening
Yeah.
in this house?
Yeah. Yep.
Is this a horror film?
No, like I know it does sound like it's setting up to be
As you're
that.
telling this, I'm like, this doesn't sound cozy at all.
No, it does get cozy, I promise. Yeah, we were. Jane was,
sounds like the beginning of a horror movie.
there's no lock on your door because Jane thought we would lock her in. But you have total privacy, she
oh
says.
my gosh.
So they all go to dinner, and Tipper tells the waiter, oh, we need one more chair. And Harper's like, oh, well, who else is coming? Just then, Connor comes up, and he's like, hey, oh my gosh, it's so good to see you guys. And Tipper's like, oh my gosh, what a crazy coincidence. And he goes, well, you told me to come at 7. She's like, shh. Yeah, so great. Where everyone's standing, Abby is kind of at the empty spot where there's not a chair. The waiter comes up with essentially a stool.
Oh my gosh.
This is a very, very nice restaurant.
And they don't have another chair?
Yeah. I don't know how, but like they don't have another chair.
There's empty tables somewhere. Okay. And then they're like, and for you a bar stool.
Yeah, no, literally. So her chin's like at the table.
Oh, so not even like
No.
a bar stool. It is a stepping stool.
Yeah. So Harper's like, oh, do you want to switch? And no, it's fine. Like, just get through dinner.
I'm totally fine. Let me just get
Yeah.
the orphan sitting on the stool.
Yep.
It's
Everything's
not a
great.
big deal. It's all fine.
So they're talking about Jane's fantasy book that she's writing. And Tipper cuts her off and says, oh, do you remember that trip we took to the old house at Jackson Hole? And Harper had chicken pox. And then Abby's like, oh my gosh, yeah, I heard this story. And Tipper's like, oh, so then you heard that Connor got it too. And she was like, no,
I didn't
hear
this
that part.
story.
Yeah. And Ted is calling Connor son constantly. Like, he's like, how are you doing, son? Oh,
Would be
how's
more
your dinner,
obvious.
son? Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Gosh.
Harper's like, Abby, meet me in the bathroom. Abby's like, but then I'll miss all these fun stories.
I want to know every single story that I only know half of.
I know that you've edited out, clearly. So they go, and Harper's trying to backpedal with Abby. Like, no more surprises, I promise. They exit the bathroom, and then they run into Riley, who was played by Aubrey Plaza. She obviously knows Harper.
Okay.
There's a little bit of a history there.
Okay.
Like, hi, oh my gosh, okay, hi. And obviously Abby picks up on that.
Yeah.
They kind of just like, oh, hi, okay, well, I'm going to slide past you. Okay,
Yeah.
bye.
Okay.
And
Awkward.
yeah, as they're walking back, Abby's like, oh, is another one of your exes going to serve dessert? Like,
Yeah.
Tipper is like, oh my gosh, the Bennetts are here. Like, they, look another table and the parents wave. Apparently these are Riley's parents. They know her whole family.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
She's like, oh yeah, we ran into Riley. She goes, oh, did you hear that she's doing her residency at Johns Hopkins? Her parents must be so proud and relieved. I mean, that lifestyle choice, such a shame.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't feel good.
No. Yeah, no.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Ted asks Abby, what do you do? And she
Mhm.
says, oh, well, actually, I'm working on a PhD in art history at Carnegie Mellon. Her parents were professors there, so she wanted to follow in their footsteps. So cut to later that night, Abby's calling John to ask about the animals. Like, oh, yeah, did you get, the animals walked and, the fish? And, oh, fish? Yeah, definitely did that. Like, definitely fed that fish.
Yeah.
John asks, how is it there? And Abby's like, well, her parents don't know. And John was like, okay, so they just didn't ask questions when she brought a lesbian friend with her?
yeah.
And she goes, well, they think I'm straight too. And John's like, have they ever met a lesbian?
Yes.
So cut to the next morning. Abby wakes up to 2 young kids, maybe 8 or 9.
Uh-huh.
They're just staring at her.
Oh, okay. So this is a horror film.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, well, this is so cozy. So they're just staring at her. They ask her, who are you? And she goes, oh, I'm Abby. I'm Harper's friend. Just then their mom is running down the stairs and she comes down and she's like, get out, kids, come on. And she's like, I'm Sloan. Sorry about them. And just runs back upstairs. Like, that's it.
Okay. That's it.
Very, very short.
Okay.
Sloan is played by Allison Brie.
Okay.
She does a phenomenal job as this character, by the way.
Allison Brie is so good at
She
everything.
really is. Abby gets ready for the day. She goes upstairs to the kitchen. Everyone's in there. So we've got Sloan, who just came with her husband, Eric, and her 2 kids. I don't even remember their names. I don't think it's super important.
Just
but
2 kids.
they're a boy and a
twins.
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're twins. So Harper yawns and Sloan goes, oh, are you tired? Not me. I have something to live for. My kids.
What?
Yeah. And Harper's like, oh, you're making a snowman pancakes? That's a lot of work for something that's just going to turn into crap, just like your law degree.
Wow.
Yeah, they're at each other's throats.
Savage.
Yes. The husband comes in with bags and his name is Eric. Abby puts her hand out. Hey, I'm Abby. And he grabs her hand and then he just says, coconut oil. And she goes, what? And he goes, that'll help with your dry skin.
Oh. There is so much happening in this household.
Yes.
How did all of these people find each other?
I don't know.
Okay.
So Abby is like, oh, you guys do gift baskets. And Sloan goes, no, we create curated gift experiences inside a handmade reclaimed wood vessels.
Oh.
Yeah.
G.
Yep. And then, yeah. And then she says, Goop picked us up. Gwenny really liked us. We're so busy. Gwenny.
Gwenny?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I'm just.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. So now they're at a Christmas party and it is super fancy. It's probably like a country club. Ted is like, Harper, come with me to impress this donor.
Yeah.
And so Abby sees Riley across the room and kind of like gives her like a nod and a cheers, like, hey.
Yeah.
So Sloan runs into Abby at this party and she's like, so how long have you guys been roommates? And Abby says, oh, I moved in 6 months ago. And Sloan says, isn't Harper's place a 1-bedroom?
Okay, Sloan, chill.
Yeah. And Abby's like, oh, yeah, but I took the pantry. The pantry's pretty big.
The pantry?
Yeah.
She's like, I'm an orphan. I don't need anything.
Yeah. And then Sloan, literally word for word, what she says is, I don't want to have this conversation anymore. And then just walks away.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
It's like, that's what a 2-year-old would say to you. I don't want to talk about this
I
anymore.
don't want to talk about it anymore.
Bye.
Bye.
So later that night, Harper finds Abby at this party, and then in walks Connor, of course.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, Harper, can I talk to you? And he pulls her aside and he's like, it was so fun to see you the other night. It'd be really fun if we had dinner again. And she like, would you want to go, grab some food? And she's like, not really. Abby's phone rings and it's John. So she goes outside to answer. And he says, did you know that you're standing in a ballroom where women didn't have their own membership until early 2000s? And she goes, you're tracking me. And he goes, he's on the phone and he's flushing a fish into the toilet.
No! The poor fishy.
Yes. And oh, how's it going? And then he's like, hey, you know what? I really love this fish. If I wanted to get the exact same one, where would I find that? You know what? Never mind. I'll Google. So funny. No. So good.
This fish. Where do I get the exact same?
I want the exact same thing. So just then Riley is outside because she's also like This is
She's
not my
over
crowd.
this.
Yeah. So she's outside and she just kind of like comes around the corner. I heard you were out here, so I just want to come over and, say hi and like actually have a conversation with you.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they just kind of chit chat. Riley says, like, how's it going with Harper? And because obviously Riley knows.
She knows, yeah.
And Abby's like, oh yeah, it's going.
Mhm.
And Riley says, oh yeah, I can relate. And then Abby's like, to what? And she goes, never mind. So anyway, yeah.
Oh, there's something there.
Yeah, there's something there.
I think I know what it is too.
Yeah. It's late at night. Everyone's asleep. Harper texts Abby, like, come up to my room.
Okay. Huh? Sneaky.
Yeah, so sneaky.
Some sneaky leaking.
Yeah. So Abby goes, she's on the main floor
Mhm.
and she's walking past the den and Ted is up and he's watching back his speech that he made at the party. And he's like saying it along with the clip. Like he's just,
oh
neurotic.
my gosh, this whole family.
Yeah. Anyway, someone's coming, so she hides in the closet under the stairs. And then as she's like getting ready to exit the closet, she steps on the Roomba and then that goes off.
Oh, okay.
And this closet's not very big. You couldn't bend down and do, like it's kind of like a broom closet. So she's like, oh my, trying to get it with her foot to stop, Anyway, all of a sudden, Tipper opens the door.
Okay.
And she's like, what are you doing? And Abby's like, oh my gosh, I must have been sleepwalking.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
And so Tipper's like, oh my gosh, well, do you want me to walk you back to your room? Like, and no, it's okay. It's okay.
It's fine, really.
Abby goes back to her room. Harper's down there.
Okay.
So
I was gonna
Harper
say,
made
why
her
didn't
way.
Harper go down to begin with?
No. So Harper's down there. So the next morning, the girls are in bed and Tipper is at the door. Again, there's no lock, but Abby did barricade the door with a chair or something. So Tipper is banging on the door. Why is this door locked? How is it locked? You're like, can you open the door? I need to get in here. Blah, blah, blah. Just,
You have your privacy, but
yeah, but also, no, you don't.
ew.
Yes. They quickly get dressed. Harper hides behind the door. The kids are with Tipper.
Oh my god.
And Tipper comes in. She's like, oh my gosh, why did you lock it? And she's like standing there waiting for an explanation. And she goes, oh, I just didn't want to sleepwalk again. And she goes, oh, okay. Well, I came in here for blah, blah, blah. So she gets whatever toy for the kids. And later in the morning, Erica's like, okay, well, I'm off to meet with a potpourri vendor.
Oh, okay. Tell Gwenny we say hi.
Yeah, Gwenny. They're realizing, oh wait, I don't have a white elephant gift for Mom's extravagant Christmas Eve party that she has every year. And Abby's like, oh, actually, I don't either. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
So everyone's kind of like, oh, well, I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. And so it's just kind of set up in a way that Abby is going to go with Sloane and the two kids to the mall. And the kids want to see Santa. So they get to the mall and Sloane immediately is like, you watch the kids. I need to go find his Sylvia Plath books.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's with the kids.
All right, bye.
Abby is being so kind to these kids. She is really trying. She's like, okay, so I need to find a white elephant gift. What would you guys want? Like, what do you think would be a really cool gift to get?
Yeah.
And the kids are just kind of walking around and she's like, oh, well, what about this? And no, like the little girl hides something like a necklace in Abby's bag. She of course doesn't know that.
My gosh. This family is a nightmare.
Yeah. I'm like, it's so cozy.
Abby, get up.
Yeah.
Get up. Like, what is she doing?
Mm-hmm. And just then she sees Carolyn, who is Ted's campaign manager from the party that they met last night.
Mm-hmm.
So she goes over, she's like, hey. And she's kind of looking at her like, who are you? And she goes, oh, well, I'm Abby. We met last night, like 12 hours ago. Anyway, and she was just kind of like, yeah, okay, sure. She walks out and security is going insane because the alarms are going off and they're like, get down. Like they're overreacting.
For this, what kind of store is this?
Ma'am. Like a Burke Williams. Isn't that the kitchen one? The cooking?
Williams Sonoma.
It's kind of like that, where it's like higher end stuff.
Okay.
So they tackle her to the ground. It's definitely not like an expensive $1 million.
Yeah, this isn't Cartier.
The security are questioning her. And she's now in mall jail.
Oh, okay.
That happens. It kind of fizzles out. She's released.
Okay, they just kind of are like, meh.
Like, we got the necklace back, just don't come back kind of thing.
Okay.
They all get back to the house. Ted, Harper, and Tipper are all talking about the incident. Like they're kind of whispering amongst each other.
And Harper?
Harper is, yeah.
Abby, what the crap?
Yeah. Mom and dad are having a conversation with Harper.
Yeah.
And then Harper has to go tell Abby that she is now disinvited to this dinner that they were going to go to for dad's campaign.
What the hell?
Yeah. Because of this incident. Because it got around.
Why is Abby still here?
Good question. So Abby's like, okay, guess I got the night off. So I'll just go walk around town, downtown.
Yeah.
And see what happens. She runs into Riley. She's just like, you know what? Let's go get a drink. It's been rough.
Yeah.
So they go to a drag show bar.
Love it.
Obsessed.
Yes.
Riley explains their relationship. So they dated back in high school.
Of course.
Harper would write Riley love letters, back and forth. They were freshman year in high school. Some kid got a hold of it, and Harper told everyone that Riley was a lesbo and obsessed with Harper. Riley is like, I can relate to what you're going through with her. It sounds like she's kind of pulling the same thing. Yeah. So Harper texts Abby, meet me at this bar. And we get to the bar. Connor's there, of course. And Abby's like, you know what? I'm kind of done for the day. Like, I'm just going to go home.
Yeah.
So Harper's like, okay, well, I'm going to stay,
Of course you're going to stay.
Yeah. Harper and Connor close the place. Like, they are the last two in this bar.
This is a terrible idea.
And they come outside and kind of just small chat, whatever. And then Connor's like, you know what? Why did we break up? And then Harper's like, well, I told you it's long distance. And he goes, no, I felt like there was something you weren't telling me. Like, was there someone else? And she's like, no, there wasn't someone else. Anyway, so it's just kind of like, well, it just didn't work.
Yeah.
The next morning, Abby goes up to check on Harper because she's been texting her and she has not responded.
Of course.
So she's like, hey, I didn't hear from you last night, so I came up to check on you. And Harper's like, oh, I didn't know I had a curfew.
What is happening? Why is Abby still here?
Like, I don't know why you're keeping tabs on me. It's suffocating. And Abby's like, well, you know what's pretty suffocating is the closet you shoved me back into.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. And Harper's like, you know what? I just need some space. So Abby leaves the room and calls a cab, but it's surge pricing. So it's at least $1,000 just to get out.
And they took Harper's car?
Yeah. So she calls John just to rant and, catches him up. And she's like, there are still 2 more days. What do I do?
No. Leave.
Yeah.
Leave.
Yeah. No, literally.
This is a horror movie because I'm yelling at the screen.
Yeah.
Leave.
So funny. So she calls Riley to hang out. And they're walking down the street. And Harper is also on the street and sees them.
Oh, hilarious. What's Harper doing?
Yeah. Well, Harper is helping Jane with some liquor for the party. So Harper sees them. They do not see her.
Okay.
So we're back at the house. Abby walks in and sees Tipper and says, where should I put the white elephant gift? And Tipper just screams at her, I don't know, Abby, the oven. Like, where do you think it should go? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm just so stressed, It's like, whoa, okay.
These are all, the red flags are flagging.
Yes.
Like, why are you still invested in staying in this family?
I know. And and then Tipper says, oh my gosh, you probably never had a tree. I'm so stressed. I can't find my Christmas brooch. You know what? You can tell me. I won't be mad. If it magically appears, no questions will be asked.
What?
Yeah.
So angry. I'm seething.
Oh, so funny.
So angry.
So during the Christmas party, there's quite a few people there.
Ugh.
Yeah. I'd say it's kind of like, you remember in The Office, David Wallace's house?
Okay.
How they had that party. It's kind of like that.
Okay.
But Christmas.
Okay. But Christmas. It's
Yeah.
not party but Christmas.
A rich person's casual party.
Got it.
Harper is with her dad for most of the night. And Abby and Riley are kind of like hanging out all night. The front door opens and in walks John.
Oh,
this is the best part of the movie. He just starts screaming, Abby! Yeah! Abby! In this very...
I love John. That's hilarious.
In this
That's
very
so good.
classy house party.
Everyone's like,
yeah, there's like classical music. Abby! It's so funny. And she's like, oh my gosh, what are you doing here? Or like, how did you know I was here? When are you going to get this? I have been tracking you. Yeah. So Tipper comes over and says, oh, are you Abby's ex? And he goes, yes.
Yes.
I am here to win her back. John sees Connor. Connor's talking to Harper and he goes, okay, who is that? He's cute.
Yeah.
Harper is kind of like laughing, but the arm on the shoulder
She
on
touches him.
Connor. Yeah. And Abby walks over seething.
Yep.
And she just says, I'm done. We're done.
This
and
is
leaves.
over.
Just walks away.
Over, babe. Finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah. So Abby's packing her bags downstairs.
Yep.
Harper tries to get her to stay.
Uh-uh.
She's like, I'm not hiding you, Abby. I'm hiding me. Like, you know, I don't want to come out. Like, I also don't want to lose you, but like,
guess what? You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Oh, I know.
Girl.
Anyway, she convinces Abby to stay.
Okay, I have no respect for Abby at this point.
I know.
I'm done. I'm done. Absolutely done.
I know. So they hug and kiss and make up, and in walks Sloane. Sloane is like ecstatic that she now has blackmail on Harper.
I'm sure.
So Harper is running up the stairs behind Sloane. Please don't tell Mom and Dad. Sloane is like, oh, right. Like, I'm not going to do that. So they walk past a closet and hear a noise, thinking it's the kids. She was looking for the kids. That's why she was downstairs. Okay. She opens it, and it's Eric and Carolyn, the campaign manager, making out.
Eric.
The husband. Her husband.
Whose husband?
Sloane's husband.
Oh! I was like, whose husband is this?
Sloane's husband.
Sloane's husband is making out with the campaign.
Yep.
Tit for tat, baby.
Yep. And she goes, you're kidding me. I thought we had an agreement. No one was supposed to know yet.
What?
Yep. The girls start attacking. I'm talking pulling hair.
Okay, we're fighting.
Beating each other with a Santa. Like, we are at it.
Yeah.
All around the house while this party is going on.
Mm-hmm.
They run into the main area where like the Christmas tree and pretty much everybody is. And Sloane just yells, Harper. Gosh, this is going to make me cry. She says, Harper's a lesbian in front of everybody. And then she says, Abby is her girlfriend. She's been lying this whole time. Abby just slowly leaves and she's just silent. Harper attacks Sloane again.
Yeah.
They like knock over the Christmas tree. They're like fighting and yelling. Parents are like, please stop. Harper picks up a painting that Jane did and Jane yells to stop the fight. She puts Sloane through the painting and Jane loses it. And she kind of has her like moment where she's just like, you know what? I have held my tongue.
How and why? Why did you do that? Who's that helping? Nobody.
Yeah, no, literally. She's like, you just ruined it like it's nothing. That took me hours. It was something. I am something. I like myself. And whether you like it or not, I'm part of this family. I'm not going to be left out anymore. She grabs both of them and runs into the tree and just starts beating with them.
That's so funny.
So John meets Abby outside. Abby says her parents loved Christmas.
Yeah.
Before they passed. After they were gone, she said, I just couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I was hoping this year with Harper would feel different. And John says, Harper not coming out has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
When you came out to your parents, they were really supportive. My dad kicked me out of the house and we didn't speak for 13 years.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know, everyone's story is different. We just, this is Harper's. The party's over. Riley goes to Harper. Great party. You know, like Harper apologizes like, hey, you know, like back when we were kids, sorry. Everyone's gone now. So Ted is railing into the three girls and he goes, Sloane, you making up lies about your sister. My reputation is on the line. And in walks Abby and John to get her final bag.
I was like, why is she still not left?
Harper officially comes out to her family. She says, I'm in love with Abby. Me being gay didn't fit into your plan. She gives this big, brave speech. It didn't fit your cookie cutter life. And so I kind of just ignored it.
Yeah.
Sloane gets up and says, Eric and I are getting a divorce. We've spent our whole lives earning your love. I'm done. Jane stands next to Harper and says, I don't have any secrets, but I'm an ally.
Oh,
that's so sweet. Okay. Abby's like, I'm going to go now.
Yeah.
And Harper is like, okay, but like I came out. So like we can be together now. And Abby's like,
that's not the point.
Yeah. She's like, no, I want to be with someone who's ready to scream it from the rooftops, you know? So Abby and John leave.
Yeah, good. Finally. Gosh, it took you how many freaking... I
know.
How many scenes?
So Tipper goes in the den where Ted is, and he's obviously still trying to process all this. And Tipper just says, I have always wanted to try karate, but I didn't because it didn't fit our image. Like, it's not ladylike.
Oh my god.
And she says, our daughter was in an unhappy marriage because she was scared to tell us. Another was scared to tell us the truth. And the only reason Jane is okay is because we gave up on her after biting in preschool. John and Abby are at a gas station. They're getting snacks. And up pulls Harper. She's like, I tracked you. John taught me how. So she's like, you know what? I want to be with you. You're my family. Just this really touching speech. And it just kind of cuts. We're back at the house.
Which house? The home?
Home.
Okay.
Yeah. It's Christmas morning. Abby is there with the family.
Okay.
Tipper comes down there doing all the Christmas stuff, and she's just like, Dad's gonna need a little more time, to process all this. And then the kids admit to putting the necklace in Abby's bag.
Okay.
Ted walks in and says, I sunk all of our savings into this campaign, so you all would be proud of me. And Harper's like, we are proud of you. And Jane says, well, it's okay, because when my book takes off, I'll take care of all of us.
It's cute. Jane's cute.
So montage of Christmas morning, presents, the whole thing. Ted gets a call, and it's Harry. And she says, if Harper can adopt a don't ask, don't tell policy, I'll sign with you. Like, I'll be your donor for this campaign. We don't hear the end of the conversation. Ted comes back in the room, and they're like, oh, was that Harry? Like, how'd it go? And he goes, it's not going to work out.
Oh,
I know. So it kind of cuts to 1 year later.
Mm-hmm.
We're in a bookstore, and Jane is doing a reading of her fantasy book.
Oh,
And there are crowds of people.
Yay!
Like, so many people in this library.
Okay.
And there is a line for her to sign books.
Okay.
Like, she is really doing well.
I love it.
Pan to Harper and Abby. Harper has a ring.
Okay, so they figured it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they all go to the theater, and they see It's a Wonderful Life and fade to black.
And that's it?
And that's it.
Okay.
That was a roller coaster for a very cozy movie.
Yeah, that was a massive. There was some dips and anger and moments of cute and adorable and
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
But I love that because it's like every emotion, because you're just like, it's a very real Christmas movie, because you're like,
you know what? Yeah, that is a really good call. Like,
Yeah.
Christmases are never meeting anyone's expectations.
no.
Right? And
No.
we deal with all of these nasty things all the time.
Yeah. So anyway, it's just I love the movie, and like the aesthetic,
Yeah.
the visuals are just so pretty. Like the way that their house is decorated, it's just, that's what makes it so cozy. That's why I was like, oh, I need to do this movie, because it's pretty cozy.
Yeah.
Not the story, but
The like
the
vibe
movie
of
is.
the movie is
Yes.
is very cozy.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
You're like, I hated that.
I may never watch it.
Really?
I mean, okay, I did watch it once
Oh yeah.
and I could not remember anything. I was like, I feel like there's a lot of I feel like there's a lot happening in a family, but I don't
Yeah.
remember. I did not remember any of that.
Oh, okay.
So it was a ride.
Yeah.
I have never, not never, that's not true. I'm sure I've hated main characters more on this podcast.
Yeah.
But like, I was like,
This is your Coyote Ugly.
yes, yes,
It's like, I
100%.
stopped rooting for you a long
This
time
is
ago.
my coyote ugly.
Coyote Ugly.
This is my coyote ugly.
Yeah.
For sure. I was
Yeah.
like, oh no, I'm not rooting for you anymore.
Yeah. I'm done.
I'm absolutely done.
I'm rooting for Jane.
I'm rooting for Jane.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm like, we love Jane. We love Jane.
Yeah, we love Jane.
Self-confident and ends up being a massive success.
Yes.
We love it, babe.
Yes.
We loves it.
Amazing.
Oh, well, are you ready for a benefit?
I am.
Okay, great. This is this isn't anything crazy. I just remember thinking that I should have given this benefit on the podcast at one point.
Okay.
I did film a TikTok about this benefit.
Ooh, okay.
I shared it on my TikTok
Uh-huh.
and then I shared it on Binging's TikTok.
Okay.
But basically, a way to make your life feel bougier than it actually is.
Love it already.
Yeah. There are times where like I want a treat, I deserve a treat, and my wallet says nope.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Hold on a second, let's rethink this. And Becca and Mom, honestly, I think were the ones who showed me this. Saving coffee cups from
Yeah.
Starbucks and Touch Bros and any of those places, like the
Yes.
plastic little coffee cups,
Yeah.
because most of the time I'm like, I really like the sound of the ice in the
Mhm.
cup. I like the feel of those specific lids that have like the wide opening and then,
Yeah.
you know, anyways, so that is something that, we do. And
Yeah.
I've started doing for myself, and it's so great. And then I have these like, cute little cozy things that I put them in, and then it
Mhm.
lasts all day or whatever. And you just like walk around. I don't know. It makes me feel a little bit
Yeah.
bougier than I actually am, because
Oh,
I'm
for
just
sure.
using, usually, I am a cold brew girl.
Mhm.
And so I'm usually, getting the cup, and then I get the ice, and then I put a few pumps of something in it, or I'll just put the cold brew in.
Mm.
I will buy, like, usually it's Stoke brand
Mhm.
cold brew, but sometimes I'll buy the Starbucks brand. And then, a little cold foam sitch on top,
Love
put that
it.
lid on, and it's just as good. And it
Yeah.
gives me the same feeling
Yeah.
that I would be getting
Yeah.
from buying a coffee
For
for
sure.
$7
Yeah.
somewhere.
You're like, yeah, I bought the whole jug for
I bought the
$7.
whole jug for less than what I would buy.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, I
Exactly.
think it's like 5 something at a
Yeah.
store.
So yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
For like
and
a
they get-
gallon. Or
yes,
whatever it
it's
is.
like 30 something ounces. I don't know.
She's like, I know exactly what stat. I know
I'm
how
like,
many
look, I
ounces.
do this so often.
Yeah. That's so funny.
But anyways, so that's just like a little benefit that's like making me happier, and
I
especially as
love
I've
that.
started my new job and like going into the office, like
Mhm.
I have the little cup and I
Yeah.
fill it up, and then I take it in with me, and it makes me feel a little special.
I like that.
So yeah, save those coffee cups, wash, reuse, and then after, every once in a while I'll go and actually treat myself, and then I just save that cup.
Yeah.
And after a while, obviously they get a little dingy. or
Yeah,
they
they're
get-
ready to be
they're ready to
recycled.
be recycled at that point. But anyways, that's just a little benefit.
I love that. I have a collection of
Uh-huh.
cups for this exact reason.
Yep.
Because, and I actually saw this on TikTok, I believe, where it was like a mom, she got her drink.
Yeah.
She asked for a cup of ice water
Yeah.
for her daughter, but she just put like those little squirt packet things,
Okay.
like, into the water.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, I got you a fancy drink,
Oh, okay.
So anyway, I mean, there's so many tricks that you can just be like, you know what? I am bougie.
There's just it's so dumb, but like for some reason the
It
little
works.
plastic cups work.
Yeah.
It does a thing to
Yeah.
my brain, and it makes me real happy.
Yeah. And you know what? Some days I'm like, you know what sounds really good is a Dr. Pepper.
Yes.
But if you drink out of the can, awesome. Love it.
Right. It's still delicious.
Amazing. If I were to put that into a 7-Eleven
Yes.
big gulp cup
Yes. It
with
makes
ice
a difference.
and the lid and the straw,
Why does that make such a difference? Because it's
it
like
really does.
when I do that same thing in like one of my like hydro jugs,
Yeah.
it's the same process, right?
Yeah.
It's a big thing. Put the ice. It's got a lid.
Yep.
It's got a straw. Does not feel the same.
I know.
But then you put it in a plastic thingy
Yeah.
that you've reused a couple times. You're like, hey,
Yeah. I feel like I just went to 7-Eleven.
I get the same dopamine
Yeah.
from going to 7-Eleven.
But I don't need to go walk
don't
on
have
a
to
sticky
go.
floor.
Ugh. Yeah.
I did it all at home.
Yes, exactly. I did everything at home, and it cost me nothing.
Yeah, exactly. So
Ugh,
anyway,
I love
I
it.
love that benefit. That's really fun.
Anyways, that's the benefit this week.
I love it.
Loves it, babe.
Hey, well, that was a fun roller coaster.
We really just went all over the place.
Yeah, we went on a very long Christmas roller coaster.
Yep, exactly. But it was so fun.
But yeah, amazing.
Okay.
Well, thanks for listening to me tell you about that movie. Hopefully it was
Hey,
entertaining.
It was. It was.
The moment when it clicked for you that the husband, you're like, oh,
I know. I was like, wait, who's Eric? Who's
Yeah.
Eric?
You're like, wait a minute. I'm like,
Who's Eric, Becca?
You're like, you're saying like I should react. Who is
Like,
that?
who is that? I know there's a reaction coming, but
Yeah.
I can't place it.
So funny. Anyway.
Oh, so good. Yeah, thanks for listening.
Yes.
Make sure you rate, review, like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Yeah. And if you guys have any cozy movie recommendations, I want to hear them.
I want to hear it.
Because
Send them our way.
yeah, like this one's kind of like a hidden.
Yeah, it's like a
movie.
sleeper
It's-
cozy.
Yeah, it's not very well known.
Yeah.
Even though it's got a lot of really big actors in it. It's so good.
Okay.
Anyway,
Share
okay.
it with us, please.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll talk at you next time, I guess.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Love you guys.
Love you. Bye.
Ditch the clocks and deadlines, time is ours to define. In this world that's all mine, we let our spirit shine. Binging with benefits, sisters watching flicks,